Mr. Arvids, $5. I'm convinced Matua, Peter, and Coro Jones have lead poisoning.
Ems, do you know about this?
Do I know about
The
the lead
lead,
poisoning or the
the lead
names?
poison. No, the
I
lead
do
poisoning
know.
in
I
older generations.
very much know about the lead poisoning.
I
It came out recently. It was confirmed pretty much.
For those of you that don't, there is this. I think there's an international study being done that people of a certain generation, boomers, grew up in a time where there was lead in all the paint, there was lead pipes, there was lead in the petrol. So
Mm,
the
which I didn't know
the
that's where unleaded came from. I didn't
yes.
realize that's what unleaded meant. Literally,
Oh,
there's no
look,
lead in it. I didn't know that.
another tangent, right? So leaded petrol, bad, right? Gave everybody low grade lead poisoning, very very bad for the environment. The dude that came up with the idea of putting lead in petrol is also the guy that decided that CFCs were an excellent refrigerant. One dude, can you imagine how much damage that person has done singly? Like, he's responsible for the death of hundreds of millions of people and burning a hole in the ozone layer. It's madness. But anyway, back to lead and everything, including your nan and granddad. Um,
Mm.
One of the things that happens with low grade lead poisoning is that you lose your empathy. You don't have empathy
Oh.
for other people, and people have sort of tracked this through the generations. And there was a big spike in the late 70s and 80s, I think, of like quite violent crimes and domestic violence and murders and all of this sort of thing. And people sort of started connecting the dots, and it's like, maybe people were like that because they all had fucking lead poisoning when they were kids. And it sort of follows that path of the sort of the lessening of crime in the West, because despite what the media says, overall crime in most Western countries is trending down. And so, yeah, I love this theory that older generation have so much lead in their blood that they literally can't understand other people.
Hmm. I think I remember the study coming up when Magenta was here, and they were saying that it was a theory that they'd had, but the science then proved it, and I can't remember exactly what they were talking about. But there was something along those lines of like, finally, someone's proven that lead poisoning causes this, and it's to do with our parents and the way that they act, essentially. So,
Um,
yeah.
V Bunch is saying that they didn't eat the paint on the railings of their crib, so they've got empathy. That's good.